SNP spokesperson Pete Wishart.
And thank you very much, Mr Speaker. And of course it would be churlish not to recognise the great sporting success of the last 24 hours. And I'm sure the whole House would like to congratulate Surrey for finishing 7 not out to deny Hampshire victory. I'm sure that's much more up Houses Street. Mr Speaker, football may or may not be coming home in the next few days, but I will certainly be going home when this business question session concludes. But there is one place where there has been a massive defeat, though, and that is the government and its English votes for English laws procedure. We will finally bury this appalling, time-wasting mess next week. Now, I don't know whether it was dividing the membership of this House into 2 different and distinct classes of member, or the ridiculous attempts to have some sort of quasi-English Parliament squat here in the national Parliament of Great Britain and Northern Ireland that convinced the government to back down. But this is a massive victory for the Scottish National Party, and our campaign of ridicule and disparagement of the whole nonsense is won. We don't often get victories in this place, but we will be celebrating next Tuesday, Mr Speaker. And can I also support the Right Honourable Member for Sutton Coldfield? The House simply must have the opportunity to vote on this government's overseas aid cuts, and this vote must be before the recess. All that rubbish about estimates is not good enough. It has to be a dedicated vote. Now, it's not often that members of opposition parties say that the government must uphold its manifesto commitments, but that's what this government must do, and we must have that vote before the recess comes. And lastly, Mr Speaker, we rise in a couple of weeks, and all the provisions for virtual participation and proxy voting will fall. Infections and hospitalisations are rising exponentially with the Johnson variant, and we don't know where we will be in September. So what provision will the Leader of the House put in place if this House needs to review its arrangements and require some of the facilities that we've come to rely on in the course of the past year?